Welcome to US Goals and Arc Development's World Cup Golf, based on the 40th World Cup of Golf tournament. The event is staged at the exclusive Hyatt Dorado Beach Resort on the beautiful Caribbean island of Puerto Rico. In the 50s, Canadian industrialist and scholar John J. Hopkins founded a tournament called the Canadian Cup, with the aim of promoting goodwill between nations all over the world. In 1967, to reflect its international status, the tournament's title changed to the World Cup, and since those early days, no less than 18 nations have hosted the event. Today, the championship is sanctioned by the US PGA Tour and the PGA European Tour, and is followed by millions around the world. Over recent years, the World Cup of Golf has been dominated by the USA. Davis Love III's and Fred Couples' victory last year, making it 3 in succession. This year, through US Goals and Arc Development's World Cup Golf game, you too could compete in the 1994 World Cup of Golf tournament. Hole 1, a par 4 measuring 360 yards. A gentle dogleg right, the key shot is the drive, which should be kept left to ensure an open approach shot. The daring can cut the corner a little, but watch out for the lemon and lime trees. Hole 2, a par 5, 530 yards. A gradual curve right. After 2 woods, the key shot is an approach shot to a well-bunkered green. On this hole, the golfer can loosen up and at the same time, maybe catch a birdie. Hole 3, a par 3, 175 yards. It's a straightforward hole in which the club selection is the key. Hole 4, a par 4, 375 yards. Short but challenging. This hole demands a well-placed drive. The fairway is well bunkered and slopes right to left with a gradual incline. If you get this far, the approach shot is to a well bunkered green and deserves respect. Hole 12, par 4, 360 yards. A nice breather after the 11th. Keep your drive left centre, setting up a possible birdie chance. Hole 5, par 5, 570 yards. The name of the game here is to keep the ball in play. The fairway slopes from right to left with dense foliage on both sides through the green. Play for a 5 and hope for the best. Hole 6, par 4, 370 yards. The hole is downhill, a slight dogleg to the left, with water 280 yards out. You should lay up to this, assuring you a dry second shot. The green has a bunker in front and water on the right. Hole 7, a par 4, 410 yards. Trouble on the left, so keep your drive to the right centre. The green is narrow and long front to back. Hole 8, par 3, 185 yards. Water lies parallel to the fairway, but cuts in slightly before the green. There's a bunker on the right for those who have hydrophobia. Make sure you have enough club and play for 3. Hole 9, par 4, 440 yards. A dogleg left with a well-bunkered fairway and running along the ocean between the palm trees. A long, narrow green with bunkers on either side make you pay attention and obey its calling. Hole 10, par 5, 520 yards. This hole runs parallel to the Atlantic Ocean on the left, making wind a factor. It doglegs left, narrowing into a well-bunkered green. It can be reached in 2, but don't blink your eyes. Most will settle for a placement and a second shot. Hole 11, a par 3, but a very long 215 yards. You'll need a cannon for the tee shot. The fairway is bordered by water and is a well-bunkered green. Hope for par. Hole 13, par 5, 540 yards. Described as the signature hole on the golf course. This famous double dogleg affords the strong player a reachable green in 2. You must negotiate 2 ponds or otherwise follow the Z fairway for par. The Atlantic Ocean forms a scenic background. Oh dear.
Oh, it's in the woods.
Hole 14, a par 3, 205 yards. Be careful with club selection. The green is well bunkered with water on the right. Hole 15, par 4, 430 yards. The drive is the important shot here. The hole doglegs to the right to an elevated green, therefore demanding an approach shot from the left centre of the fairway. Tall trees line the right side. Hole 16, a par 4, 455 yards. A nice gentle hole which is long and straight. Hole 17, a par 4, 415 yards. This hole is a dogleg left, requiring the drive to be on the right centre of the fairway. That's for the best approach shot, but if you want to cut the corner, which necessitates a strong drive, the approach becomes shorter but trickier due to greenside bunkers.
Well, that was a bit of a mess.
Hole 18, par 4, 415 yards. The fairway bends a little to the right. A crosswind right to left makes the hole very interesting. Keep the drive on the fairway, but be careful on your approach. The green is well bunkered and a lazy L in shape. Oh dear.
Oh, that's ended up in the heavy rough. Great shot.
My word.
That's a slice. That's a disastrous hole. Well played. That's a birdie. Oh dear, that ball's hardly moved. I think that's a hook.
That one's got wet. That's found the sand.